Nathan Kane, a quiet and reserved man living with congenital insensitivity to pain with anhidrosis, SIPA, works as an assistant manager at a trust credit union in San Diego. His coworker, Sherry Margrave, has a romantic interest in him, but Nathan remains cautious due to his medical condition and lack of romantic experience. One night at a bar, they run into Nathan's former middle school bully, who mocks him by calling him Novocaine. Sherry retaliates on Nathan's behalf by tricking the bully into downing a shot spiked with hot sauce. Later that night, she and Nathan sleep together. The following morning, Christmas Eve, a group of armed robbers dressed in Santa Claus outfits, led by Simon Greenlee, storms the credit union. During the heist, Simon kills Nathan's boss, Nigel, and abducts Sherry. In a spontaneous act of desperation, Nathan commandeers a police cruiser to chase after the getaway vehicle, but he mistakenly follows the wrong car. This leads him to a violent encounter with another gang member, Ben Clark, in the kitchen of a restaurant. Nathan ultimately kills Ben in a shootout, but not before badly burning his hand while retrieving Ben's gun from a deep fryer. After spotting a distinctive tattoo on Ben's body, Nathan turns to his only friend, Roscoe Dixon, a gamer he knows solely through online interactions, for help identifying the tattoo artist. With Roscoe's assistance, Nathan tracks down the artist, Zeno, and confronts him, demanding Ben's address in hopes of finding Sherry. Following a physical altercation, Nathan forces Zeno to reveal Ben's last name, then contacts a coworker to retrieve Ben's home address using loan records. When Nathan arrives at the house, he falls into a booby trap and becomes ensnared. Desperate, he calls Roscoe for help. Soon after, Ben's brother, Andre, enters and begins torturing Nathan, who pretends to feel pain to buy time. Roscoe shows up in time, and together they manage to overpower and kill Andre. Police officers Mincy Langston and Coltrane Duffy arrive at the scene and arrest Roscoe, who had swapped clothes with Nathan to confuse their identities. Nathan tracks Simon and Sherry to an auto shop, where he learns the shocking truth. Sherry is Simon's adoptive sister and was involved in the robbery. Her original plan was to seduce Nathan to obtain the bank vault code, but she ended up genuinely falling for him and was appalled when Simon murdered her boss, Nigel, without reason. When Simon attempts to kill Nathan despite Sherry's pleas, Officer Coltrane arrives just in time and shoots Simon. Both Nathan and Sherry are taken into custody. However, Simon recovers, fatally shoots Coltrane, wounds Officer Mincy, and flees the scene in an ambulance, with Nathan still inside. Sherry manages to escape her handcuffs and takes off after them, while Roscoe rushes the injured Mincy to the hospital. Nathan regains consciousness in the ambulance and manages to break free from his restraints. He uses a defibrillator on Simon, shocking him and causing the vehicle to crash. Enraged, Simon snaps Nathan's arm just as Sherry arrives on the scene. As Simon prepares to kill her, Nathan, fueled by desperation, injects himself with adrenaline and delivers a final, brutal blow, driving his exposed arm bone through Simon's jaw. With his strength finally spent, Nathan collapses, unconscious from the toll of his injuries. 2 weeks later, Nathan wakes up in a hospital and learns that, instead of facing a long prison term, he has been sentenced to 6 months of house arrest and 5 years of probation. His lighter sentence is credited to his heroic act of saving the wounded officer whose patrol car he had taken, along with character testimonies from both Roscoe and Sherry. A year later, Nathan visits Sherry, now nearing the end of a brief sentence for her involvement in the heist. They share a cherry pie, Sherry's favorite and the first solid food Nathan had eaten in years, first introduced during their initial date. As the guards escort Sherry back to her cell, Nathan takes a bite, chewing slowly and smiling. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe.